Hello everyone, my name is Alex Mills and I am the Participant Pool Coordinator for the UMW Psych Department. In this video I will be talking about how to reserve your room in Mercer for your in-person study. This is a very critical step because you won't be able to run your in-person study without having an approved room reservation. And I would plan accordingly because it could take from 24 hours to 48 hours for me to approve it. I will try to get it back to you as soon as possible, but just keep that in mind. All right, so the first step in the room reservation process is to go to the UMW Psych homepage. Once you get to the homepage, you are going to go to the tab titled Home, and then you're going to go to Room Reservations. All right, once you get to this page, you're going to see that there are 3 questions. And so basically, the lab aides in the psych department have worked hard to make this site as user-friendly and straightforward as possible. So we're going to go to the question, are you a student interested in reserving a room to, for example, collect data or meet with a small group? That is you. So you're going to go to this link. All right, so you should be directed to a Google form titled Mercer Room Reservations. Once you get to this Google form, you're going to fill out the blanks. So you're going to put your name, and then your email, and then what you classify as. So you're more than likely either going to be a research methods student, a student in the seminar course, or a research team student. But if you do not qualify for any of these options, you're going to put other. If you are a student, please provide the name of your research supervisor, so your research team's professor, or your research methods professor, or your research seminar professor. You're just going to put it there. And then you're going to write a brief description of your room needs. This will allow me to assess whether the room you request is most appropriate for your needs. If it's not, I will get back with you, but I have a rough idea about what the rooms in Mercer have. So if you put what you need out of your room, I'll be able to make sure you will have everything when it comes time to running your study. All right, so now you're going to review the room information below and check the rooms you would like to reserve. The calendar links will show you current room availability. Once you go to the calendar, I'd probably go to a week view so you can get a clear sense of what is available. The classrooms, if you wish to reserve a classroom, which you probably won't, you have to go through Rosemary Stagg, so that's not through me. Email Rosemary at this email. And then computer labs, and then research labs, and you can see by each room it has a little description about the characteristics of that room, so you're going to be able to figure out which room you need for your study. All right, and then so if I need a room just for a few participants, I'd probably use a collaboration room. This has a desk-bound computer system with a large mounted monitor screen for collaboration. There's also a whiteboard along the opposite wall. So before I even click it, I am going to hit the link, and it's going to take me to 25 Live. So once I get there, my 25 Live might look a little different than yours. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. But anyways, it should be pretty much the same thing. So basically, once you get there, I would search the room that you wish to reserve. So I went under locations, it was set to events, so I would change that. And I'm searching Mercer 225, I believe. That's the room. Yes, that's what I wanted. And then I'm going to hit search. And then I'm going to hit the room, Mercer 225. And then it's set at weekly availability. And say I want to reserve it the week of the 11th. And say on Monday. Well, if I look here, I'm going to see that I can't reserve this room at 12 to 1 because there's a Psych-Hi officer meeting. So if I need it at this time, I'm going to have to go to a different room or change my times or a different day. This just gives you a good sense of the room availability. You cannot reserve your room through this site. Even though I know in other buildings you might be able to do it because most UMW, this is a room reservation database, but for Mercer you have to go through me and use the Google form. This is just a reference to see which rooms are available. So once you see that your room is available, you're good to go and you can select that room. All right, You see that this is quiet testing. This is faculty only. You cannot reserve these rooms. So just ignore that. And then you're going to indicate the dates and times that you would like to reserve your room or rooms. If you are trying to reserve more than one room, please be very clear the dates and times that go with which room. So if you're going to reserve one room for one day and you need to reserve another room for another day, make sure you put that date and time with which room you need it. Please remember to leave buffer time for setup and cleanup. For example, if you wish to collect data from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., you might want to book the room from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So just allow that extra time so people aren't trying to get into your room while you're still trying to clean up or get ready. So example, say I need the room Monday, January 11th, 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And I also need that same room. If it was a different room, I would put which room. Tuesday, January 12th, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And then I'm going to hit submit. All right, and it should take you here. So we check this account at least once a business day. So that's Monday through Friday. Please allow at least 24 hours, Monday through Friday, to receive your reservation confirmation. It could take 48 hours, but I'm going to try to get that back to you ASAP. Remember, I am a student, so I do have some crazy schedules sometimes, but I will try to get to your reservation in a short amount of time. Yes, so if you have any questions or if the room that you reserve isn't available or I don't think will meet your needs, I will get in touch with you and let you know. But other than that, after I approve your room, get it set in the 25 Live system, I will send, the UMW Psych room reservation email is going to send you a confirmation email saying that your room was successfully reserved. So other than that, you'll be able to proceed in the steps of performing your in-person study. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email or you can come to my office hours. And other than that, you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see your room reservations come in.